Indonesian street food is a collection of ready-to-eat meals, snacks, fruits and drinks sold by hawkers or vendors at warung food stalls or food carts. Street food in Indonesia is a diverse mix of local Indonesian, Chinese, and Dutch influences. Indonesian street food are usually cheap, offer a great variety of food of different tastes, and can be found on every corner of the city. Most Indonesian street food is affordable, with prices usually less than $1 or jajanan kaki lima, which refer to 5-footway pedestrian pavements along the street that often occupied by street hawkers selling food. In 2015, the cooperatives, micro, small and medium enterprises and trade agency recorded that Jakarta has around 56,000 street vendors and the spaces available for them reached just 18,000. The rest occupies the city's kaki lima pedestrians pavements. The agency noted that the actual number is a lot bigger. Indonesian street food often tastes rather strong and spicy. Much street food in Indonesia is fried, such as assorted garangan and ayam goreng, while bakso meatball soup, traditional soto soups and fruit rujak are also popular. Most of Indonesian street food has something to do with peanut sauce. Steamed siomay fish dumplings, skewered and grilled chicken satay, asinan, ketoprak and gado-gado vegetable salad are all served in Indonesia's favorite peanut sauce. Some of Indonesian street food are often considered unhealthy due to heavy use of deep frying technique. The example of such oily treats such as garangan fritters, telur guling, ayam goreng and pesal lele. However, the recent development of Jakarta's street food scene, there are some efforts by vendors to offer a more healthy option of street food to cater for a more health-conscious clientele. Street vendors are common sight in Indonesian street. In addition to hawkers peddling their goods on bicycles or carts, these carts are known as pedagang kaki lima, named after 5-foot width pavements which they occupied. Another popular theory suggests that the term kaki lima is also named after the sum of the feet push carts with 3 feet, and the 2-footed vendors who push them. There are 2 methods of street food selling in Indonesia: mobile as a food cart and stationed, such as in a food booth. Food hawkers on pushcarts or bicycles might be traveling on streets, approaching potential buyers through frequenting residential areas whilst announcing their presence, or stationing themselves on a packed and busy street side, setting simple seating warung under a small tarp tent and waiting for customers. Vendors often line busy roads during rush hour to offer their wares to hungry passers-by in need of a snack, such as bakpao vendors lining Jakarta's gridlock traffic. In Indonesia, there are many shapes and method of food peddlers, including pikulan, which is the seller carrying things using a rod, gerobak, a wheeled food pushcart, and sepeda using a bicycle or a tricycle, a hybrid between a cart and a bicycle. The pikulan is more precisely described as a carrying method by balancing 2 wooden baskets or cabinets using a pole or a rod on one's shoulder. The food gerobak or Indonesian food pushcarts mostly has similar size and design. Yet they are distinctive depends to the type of food being sold. They looks like a wheeled portable cupboard with drawers and glass cabinet to store and display ingredients. Some are completed with a small LPG-fueled stove. Bakso pushcart usually has a large aluminium cauldron or pot to boil the meatballs and to contain the broth, while siomay one has a steamer pot. Nasi goreng and mee goreng seller has a wok-on strong-fired stove, while satay cart has a rectangular charcoal-fueled barbecue grill instead. These food pushcarts or tricycles might be constructed from a wooden or metal frame, completed with glass windows and aluminium or tin coating. These food peddlers may frequent residential areas to serve potential customers in households in the area. Many of them have their own distinctive call or songs to announce their wares. For example, a satay seller would have a distinctive tea satay yell. The bakso seller would hit wooden ketangan slit drum. Bubur ayam seller would hit the side of a soup bowl, whereas mee ayam is announced by hitting a wood block. Street food has a long history in Indonesian tradition. Some panels of bas relief on Borobudur describes traveling food and drink vendor. suggesting that the small-scale food entrepreneurship has been established in ancient Java as early as 9th century. The inscriptions dated from Majapahit period circa 14th century also describes food and drink. Vendor is one of line of works in Javanese society. The influences of Chinese street food culture is also visible in Indonesia as early as Dutch colonial era. Numbers of Chinese origin dishes such as various noodles, bakso meatballs, lumpia spring rolls, dumplings and Chinese steamed buns are common in Indonesian urban